Today is the first day of spring, and in today's Money Watch, we are talking about spring cleaning your finances. Now is a great time of the year to clean out that clutter financially and deal with some important financial issues. CBS News business analyst Jill Schlesinger is here, and she joins us with some tips on how to help.
Yes.
Okay, so when it comes to tax documents, what can we keep? What can we toss?
I want to just say one thing. Mommy, pay attention. Stop asking me this question. Okay, so the reality is that the IRS can audit you for the last 3 years. You need to keep returns for 3 years. Now, if they find a problem, they can go back another 3 years. So that means you should hang on to tax documents for 6 years just to be safe. Most people file electronically, so you may be happy that there's just a little folder somewhere. But if you keep those physical returns, make sure it's in a safe place. And by the way, when you stumble upon the old ones, fire up the shredder and put them through the shredder.
You think a shredder is a necessity for people to have these?
Absolutely.
Because I'm still rip.
Well, I think the problem is that scammers are out for you, okay? And they do go through garbage. And so I want to be clear. It's really cheap to buy an easy little home office shredder. Please, old tax documents especially have all of your information in it. So shred those documents.
Should we be organizing our bank statements?
Well, most banks, when you bank electronically, you can go back for a year.
But what if you don't?
So if you don't, I say 1 year. One year of statements, shred the rest. Now, the other thing that's interesting about bank statements is you may want to circle something that's like a big purchase that you want to say, let me make sure I have that itemized. Or maybe you're keeping something for tax purposes. So you keep a little file folder and it says, bank statements, tax.
But just a year.
Just a year. That's really all you need. Unless you want to keep it forever because you think it's like a warranty situation.
Gotcha.
Right? Then that's important as well.
Let's talk about that forever category. What should we keep forever?
Okay, it's a long time, I know. So obviously, when you look at a birth or a death certificate, you can get copies of things. It's a pain in the neck, okay?
It is.
Social security cards, that's another thing. Marriage licenses, divorce decrees, military discharge papers, estate documents. Now, these should be kept in a fireproof box in your home where no one's going to stumble upon it, right? No one who happens to burglarize your home is going to find it. So when you keep it in a big drawer that says important documents, they're very happy to take that.
Somebody just asked me, do I have the deed?
Oh, okay.
And I have no idea where that is.
Okay, that's a problem also.
Yeah,
so we
no
have
idea.
documents that are associated with your house. So a deed is a big one. An inspection is a big one.
Apparently, we should keep a deed.
You should keep a deed, as a matter of fact. Warranties, mortgage documents for as long as you have that mortgage. If you've paid off the mortgage, go ahead and shred it. And of course, if you bought something that's like a big improvement, like a big, let's say a stove, or something that proves that you've increased the value of your home. So I would keep documents that are associated with a big home renovation. That's something to keep in your stuff.
Jill, every time you're on, you remind me that for anyone who's a little still young out there, for the teenagers, this is what growing up is. Just keeping documents.
This is adulting.
Checking off your to-do list. Oh, Jill Schlesinger, thank you very much. You make it fun.